Hey, what's going on, guys? So we just got a fresh update for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, and this one is worth talking about because it is not just a random stability patch or a tiny cleanup pass. Bandai Namco says the update begins rolling out on April 21st at 8 UTC, and there will be maintenance on that same day from 8 to 9:30 UTC. So if you try to jump in during that window, rank match and custom battle, World Library will not be available yet. Now, that already tells you this patch is tied to something a bit more meaningful because anytime a fighting game or arena brawler goes down for maintenance like that, it usually means the team is making sure the update lands cleanly across the board. This one is going out on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series XS, and Steam, and it's clear they want everything synced up properly before players jump back in. The biggest thing in this update is an Ultimate Battle, where they have added a new single-player survival mode. And that is the part that should get a lot of players interested, because it gives solo players another reason to jump back in and test how long they can keep going under pressure. A survival mode style challenge usually changes the whole rhythm of the experience. Instead of just focusing on one-off matches, you're thinking about consistency, adaptation, and whether you can keep your momentum going when the game keeps throwing more and more at you. That kind of mode can be a really good fit for a game like this, where the fun often comes from reading your opponent, reacting fast, and staying calm when the action gets intense. Even if you are someone who mainly plays for the spectacle, a mode like this gives you a fresh way to enjoy the game without needing to go online every time. That matters, because not everybody wants to jump straight into competitive matches every session, and a new single-player option gives the game a little more variety. The other gameplay tweak in the patch is for Versus mode, where the CPU behavior at the Ultra difficulty level has been adjusted. This is one of those changes that sounds simple at first, but it can make a real difference once you actually play it. High difficulty CPU opponents are supposed to feel sharp, reactive, and demanding, but they also need to feel fair and readable enough that winning still feels earned. By adjusting the behavior at Ultra, the developers are clearly fine-tuning that top-end challenge, so it feels better in actual matches. For players who like practicing against the computer before heading into online play, or for players who just enjoy the thrill of trying to beat a really tough opponent, this could change the feel of Versus in a noticeable way. It might mean smarter pressure, cleaner reactions, or just a different pacing overall, but either way, it is a sign that they are paying attention to how the highest difficulty level plays in real use. Another important detail is that online play requires this update to be applied, and you need an internet connection to download it, so if you are planning to get into matches with other players, this is not something you can skip. The update is part of the live experience now, which means everyone needs to be on the same page before jumping back into online content. That also explains why maintenance and release timing matters so much here. The game needs to be ready across all supported platforms, and once that window is over, the new version is what keeps everything synced up for multiplayer. Overall, this patch may not be packed with a giant list of system-wide overhauls, but it still brings a meaningful addition with survival mode and a targeted adjustment to Ultra CPU behavior, while also making sure the online side of the game stays updated and ready to go. For players who enjoy squeezing more life out of solo content, this is a nice reason to jump back in, and for anyone who spends time battling the AI on higher settings, that Ultra adjustment could be the thing that changes how your matches feel from here on out.